what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Minister Kaylee, welcoming you to what? The Vibe. Sit back, relax. Matter of fact, stand up, worship with us. We have something specifically for you, straight from God. God bless you.
Come on, worshipers, put your hands together.
Hallelujah.
Woo! God, we cannot live without your love. Huh. We rise and declare that no one nowhere compares to your love. You are holy. We stand and we shout. We can't live without your love. For you are holy, God. Say, forever. You are holy, God. Say, forever. You are holy, God.
Your love is there.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. We breathe you in.
Nothing compares
To your great love
you have for us. if you know that God is holy, shout. Hey, yeah. This is what I need you to say. We can't live without your love. Come on, shout and say, we can't live. We can't live without your love. Yeah. Oh. Oh, breathe in me. We can't live. We can't live without your love. Woo! Come on, say it. We can't live without your love. Oh, forever you are holy, God. Oh, right here, say it. You are holy, God. Now come on, give him glory for loving you. Even when you didn't love yourself, God still loved you.
Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you're doing well. My name is Miss Robin and welcome to today's story time. Today we're going to read a book called Shoveling Snow. The snow was falling on the sidewalk. Pam shoveled and shoveled, but the snow kept falling. She worked and worked, but the snow kept falling. First came Joey. I can help, he said. They shoveled and shoveled, but the snow kept falling. Next came Ben. I can help, he said. They shoveled and shoveled, but the snow kept falling. Last came Rose. I can help, she said. They shoveled and shoveled, but the snow kept falling. Finally, the sidewalk was shoveled clean. The snow was in a big pile way, way over their heads. They all began to play. What can we make with this snow? Pam asked. A snowman! Thank you so much for joining me today on Storytime. I hope you guys have a great day and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Awana also misses our little bitties. So our Puggles and Cubbies, this is a story for you. Give thanks. Puggles wake up and get out of bed. Oh. Puggles touch the floor, then shakes his head. Jumps up and down and gives a big smile. Hops on one foot and sits for a while. Claps his hand once and reaches up high. Runs very fast and waves goodbye.
What's up, everybody? I just want to wish all my December birthdays a happy birthday, and I hope that you have a blessed, filled life and know that Jesus loves you.
What's up, everybody? What it do? Listen, this is Minister Darius, and listen, I'm excited about the vibe. It's just going to be an awesome youth experience and an event. We're going to do it every Sunday at 7 o'clock. You just want to make sure that you tune in. How do you tune in? TOPCIU, IG, Facebook. We're going to be live. We're going to be doing some great things. And listen, we hope to see you, or not see you because we know we can't see you, but we hope you are watching the vibe. God bless you.
What's up, TOPCIU? This is your girl, Minister Kaylee. Let's get into this word. Listen, I want to tell you one thing, simply this. Dress to impress. Type that in the comments for me. Dress to impress. That's what we're going to talk about today. Dress to impress. So when you're dressing, there is a certain environment that you put on your attires, right? So when you are at your kickback, when you're at the parties, you're going to put on something comfy. You're going to put on something cool. You're going to put on something laid back. Your shorts, your ball cap, your graphic tees. That's the type of stuff you'll put on in that environment. Now, when you're going for your interview, you're going to have your suit and tie. You're going to have your nice dress, ladies. You're going to have your blouse on because that is the right time to wear that, right? But check this out. What you wear is a reflection of who you are also. So if I see you walking in and your shoes might be a little dirty or your clothes might be a little dirty, I'm going to assume that you might be a construction worker, hopefully. So what you are wearing, people are going to automatically assume something about you. So it's safe to say, yes, it is safe to say that what you wear matters. Type that in the comments. What I wear matters. Like, hold on, Minister K. You keep talking about dressing up. Where is this going? Just stay with me. Here we go. Now, did you know that there is a spiritual wardrobe that you got? Did you know that? Spiritual wardrobe that you have, that God tailor-made just for you. I'm going to prove it to you in the Word. Let's go to this. Colossians 3. Colossians 3, 12 through 14 in the Message translation. This is what it says. So, chosen by God for this new life of love, dress in the wardrobe God picked out for you. Let's stop right there. He has picked it out for you. That shows how much he loves you. That's awesome. That's dope. Let's keep reading. Dress in the wardrobe God picked out for you. Compassion, kindness, humility, quiet strength, discipline. Be even-tempered, content with second place. Quick to forgive an offense. Forgive as quickly and completely as the Master forgave you. My God. We can talk about that, but not right now. And regardless of what else you put on, wear love. Let's put that in there. Wear love. It's your basic, all-purpose garment. Never be without. I'm going to say it again. Never be without it. So I got a question for you. After we've read that, how often are you wearing your handmade, tailor-made, God-picked wardrobe? How often are you wearing your wardrobe? How often are you wearing your wardrobe of compassion? How often are you showing compassion for others? How often are you showing that you care about what someone else is going through or you care about what someone else is dealing with? How often are you wearing kindness? Kindness. Are you kind? Ask somebody in your living room, wherever you are right now. Text them if you're not with somebody. Say, are you kind? Are you showing kindness? Are you showing people the love of Christ? Are you being kind? Let's keep going. Are you wearing your wardrobe of humility? Are you being humble? You know, the prophet Kendrick Lamar said this. He said, sit down, be humble. Are you doing that? Be humble. Are you showing your side of humility? Are you wearing your garment of humility? Let's keep going. He said, quiet strength. Are you being loud with the things that you're passionate about? Are you being loud with the things that you know are right? Are you being loud about all these things? Are you showing quiet strength? Are you being loud about it? Are you being content with knowing who you are and being confident in who God made you to be? Are you being so loud about it that everybody and their mama can hear? Quiet strength, quiet strength. And the last one, discipline. Oh my goodness. Even Miss K can raise her hand right now. Discipline. Are you being disciplined in the things of God? Are you getting up in the morning, or whether it's even in the afternoon, and reading your word? Are you basically setting any time with him to say, God, I love you. God, I need you. Get into your word, getting to know who God is, because this word will tell you all about who God is and what he says about you. Are you being disciplined in school? Are you saying, okay, if I said I'm going to get up at 8 o'clock to study before my 9 o'clock class, are you doing that? Are you logging in on time? Are you being disciplined in that? Are you being disciplined in how you interact with your parents? Are you being obedient? Discipline. These are all the tailor-made, yes, tailor-made wardrobe that God has designed for you in this new life. What is a new life? What is you talking about by new life? The new life that he gave you the moment you said, God, I acknowledge your son, Jesus Christ. I believe he died on the cross for me. That's the moment you put on your new wardrobe. That's that moment. And your wardrobe comes with those things. Now, this new wardrobe, I love this, signifies your new life in him. Custom made. That's what it says. A custom made by God. Check this out. How do I know? How do I know? If you go up a verse in Colossians 3:9, it says this. This is what it says. You're done with that old life. You're done with it. Say, I'm done with it. Type that in the comment with a whole bunch of exclamation marks. I'm done with it. It says you're done with that old life. It's like a filthy set of ill-fitting clothes you stripped off and put into the fire. Now you're dressed in your new wardrobe. Every item of your new way of life is custom made by the Creator with His label on it. Like what y'all like, Louis Vuitton, put in the chat. You like Louis Vuitton, you like Gucci. Some of y'all can, I don't even know. Y'all know about all this stuff. I don't even know all the names. Giovanni, you can laugh at me. Whatever the words are. You like all of those things, custom handmade. But guess what? The greatest designer product that you'll ever have, the dopest, the coolest, the most amazing wardrobe that you'll ever have is having the wardrobe of God that was tailor-made, custom for you. It's always on you. You don't even know. That's how dope it is. It's almost like an invisible cloak, but it's not. But it's spiritual. But you get what I'm saying. Y'all feeling me vibing. But listen, that is the most dopest and amazing thing to know that God, the moment you said, God, I accept you, the moment you said, I accept this new life that is going to be led by you, He put this new wardrobe on you. Now, it is easy. Type this in. It is easy to throw away your new when the old thing, it seems so tempting, when the old thing seems better than the new thing. One thing I've noticed is that sometimes as believers, especially young, like I started serving God at a young age, so I feel you. I feel you out there. But I began to really see that, oh my gosh, I'm so tempted. Like, I'm so tempted to my old ways. It seems so much better. It seemed like sometimes when you're with God, it seemed like it was harder than when you weren't dealing with Him. But guess what? That's when your faith comes in. And you got to remind yourself, this wardrobe I got on, this God that I serve is way doper than what I used to do. That's the mindset that you got to have. So even though it might seem better sometimes to go back to the old, you got to apply your faith and maintain who God says that you are, the new life that He's giving you. You're going to maintain it. You're going to keep it because God is just dope like that. Now, here's another thing I want to talk about. Here we go. When you take off your God-given wardrobe, you become less compassionate. You become less kind. You become less humble, less loud-strengthened, less undisciplined. All of these things may not even make sense how I said it, but it decreases in you. When you're not staying in what God has given you, when you're not rehearsing and meditating on the word, when you're not staying in His presence, when you're not even acknowledging Him in all of your ways, when you're not trusting Him, all of these different things that come about, you begin to see your wardrobe just fade and fall on the floor. But guess what? The dope thing about it is you have the opportunity to pick it back up at any time. But it's up to you because God gave us choice. And I believe that you have enough strength in you to continue your God-given walk. But how do I know? How do I know this? This is what I do know. Sticking with God always wins. It always works. Sticking with God, you will never, ever fail. It's somewhere in the Bible where it even says this. It says He will not leave you embarrassed. And I think that's in the Message translation. But God is that amazing, where He won't let you fall when you stick with Him. When you stick with Him, you cannot fail. So this is what I know. Sticking with God always wins, always works out in your favor. Every time you stick with God, even in the moments where it seems like it's not going to happen, it seems like it's not going to work in your favor, you always win. I got another prophet for you, DJ Khaled. He said this, all I do is win, no matter what. And you know what? In God, you do. How do I know? How do I know that sticking to your God-given wardrobe, you're always going to win? Check this out. In Galatians 5:22, it says this. But what happens, and this is a Message translation, but what happens when we live God's way? Guess what? This is what it says. He brings gifts into our lives, much the same way that fruit appears in an orchard. Things like affection for others, exuberance about life, sincerity. We develop a willingness to stick with things, a sense of compassion in the heart, and a conviction that a basic holiness about things and people. We find ourselves involved in loyal commitments, not needing to force our way in life, able to marshal and direct our energies wisely. It clearly says it. Everything becomes fruitful. The gifts, he brings gifts into our lives when we continue to be in the way of the Lord. When we continue to wear that what? That God-given, custom-made, fitted, and all the way down to the T wardrobe that God made just for you. So I truly believe this. When you stick with God, like I've already said for the millionth time, God is always going to be faithful. But I have this question for you. When was the last time you continued to wear your gifts without giving up? When was the last time you said, you know what? I may have suffered some embarrassment. I may have lost some friends. People may not like me no more because I'm on my Jesus thing. When was the last time that you say, you know what, God? I'm going to do this regardless of who's here, who's not here, who goes, who stays, who leaves. I want to encourage you, youth, as we go through this next season. 2021 is approaching. You know, we say no new friends, and y'all got all y'all slogans and phrases, but listen, stick with God. If that's one friend you want to stick with, I want you to stick with God. Stick with that wardrobe that he's giving you so you can operate in humility, so you can operate in kindness, so you can operate in compassion. All of those things matter. In this time, in this season, we especially need it. And you're not too young to use it. You're not too young to operate in all the gifts and all the great things that God has poured into you. You matter. You belong to God, and he wants to use you. He wants to use you beyond your wildest dreams. Even now, for my little ones all the way up to my high schoolers, God wants to use you. So I encourage you to maintain your wardrobe. Keep it on. Your tailor-made, I can't get over that. Your tailor-made, custom, fit right just for you. So, dress to impress. Not just in the Gucci and in the Prada and in the Nada and all the other stuff. Stay in the wardrobe of God. And I know that you will always win. God bless y'all.
Hi, TOP Youth. This is Mackenzie.
This is Zach.
And we would like to wish you a Happy New Year.
Hello, TOP Children's Church. We want to say Happy New Year and stay safe and healthy and enjoy your new school year. We know that you're going to do well. Just continue to do your best in everything that you do, and we'll see you in the new year. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, what a phenomenal time we have had during this Vibe service. Listen, this was amazing. I hope it blessed you. I'll see you next time on The Vibe.